right, what's poppin'? We are back for another one for you guys, trying to bring you some value and help you build a wholesaling just empire. So let's get right into it. If you haven't already, make sure you drop me a like, make sure you subscribe, and turn on that bell for notifications, okay? So let's get right into it. We're gonna be talking about how to wholesale multiple properties from the same seller, okay? So this is something that I see a lot of newer wholesalers get hung up on. And I'm not talking about like big portfolios, buying from funds, stuff like that. That's a lot more advanced, so that's a different type of video. I'm talking about your typical, tired landlord that's 50, 60 years old. Maybe he has 4, 5, 6, 10 properties that he wants to liquidate, and you work a deal to buy all those properties, okay? So now, what do? For one thing, I highly suggest that you put each one of these properties under contract individually, okay? Even though it's a package, it might be a package price, break them down individually and explain to the seller, like, that's the way that you got to do your deal for funding or whatever it is, right? So we like to do it that way, and I'll tell you why. Because we'll go out there now, and by the way, immediately start marketing your deals. Don't hang on to them and hold them back. Go out there. Speed is everything, guys. Like Kent says it all the time, my buddy Kent Clothier. Speed, money loves speed, and that's very, very true. So you want to build that momentum. You want to close deals as fast as you possibly can. So go out there and start marketing them immediately. Also, though, offer it to your buyers at a package price. Okay, so if they want to buy them all, they can pay this price, but then also offer them as individual deals, okay? And I'll tell you why, because it's going to be a lot more difficult to find that one buyer, that's willing to buy all these properties if all of them just work for him and he's willing to take them down, unless it's a phenomenal deal for him or her. But if not, then you're really limiting yourself. So we like to have an option to where they can buy each one of them, and that's why we break it out individually with the seller. But then at the same time, you can always do that later. It just becomes more complicated and like everything else. So you don't, ideally you do this right from the very beginning. You have each property under contract individually. Then you go out, you can offer it as a package deal to your buyers, and then also offer it as you can buy each one of these properties, okay? That'll definitely help you sell those properties much better. I see a lot of people, that's what they'll do. They get a package of properties, so they just market it as a package of properties. They don't offer it individually, right? So you're really limiting yourself there, and you're going to make it more difficult to sell those properties for the most money. And also, when it's a package, the buyer is going to expect a better deal. Okay, so you'll get more money, a better premium for each one of those properties individually to different buyers than you would as a package to one buyer. And we have tested that theory many times. Whenever, the more money they put out, which is fair, of course, right? The better of a return they want to get. So they're taking a big undertaking on buying multiple properties at one time. So they want to make sure that makes sense for them, which at the end of the day, does, right? So it should make sense for them. It should be a better deal. Okay, so anyway, I hope this helped you. If you want to get in a further conversation about this, we do these kind of deals quite often, so I can get into way more detail. I just want to give you a couple quick points and tips on how you should be approaching and handling these types of deals. So drop me a comment below if you want to talk about it more. Anything you need help with, I'm here for you. Like, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. See you on the next one. Peace.